Now, how do we make him known? How do we make God known? Because there are some issues that we have to deal with about ourselves before we can make him known. Because if people see us, he's Christ in us, the hope of glory. How do we make the Christ who's in us, the hope of glory, visible to the world? How do we make him visible to the world? And there's something severely wrong with our relationship with God if people know you real well and you never introduce them to your best friend, Jesus Christ. Because we're so busy reflecting the image of who we are instead of reflecting the image of who he is in us. I've told you and taught you that there are three things that control your self-image. Number one is the past, where you've been, what you've done. All of the things in your past are the things that help to shape your image of who you are. Where you've been, all of what you know, all of the experiences of your past help to shape your image of who you are. Secondly, comparisons. When you compare yourself to people who are better than you are, you can get a poor image of yourself and feel inferior because you're comparing yourself to people that you esteem to be better than you are. Then through comparison, if you compare yourself to people who are worse than you are, then you develop false pride. Or oftentimes your image of who you are comes because of a lack of vision. Because you can't even see what you can become in the future. Because of your lack of vision, that begins to taint the image of who you are. How do you make Jesus Christ known in the world? Let me just tell you, you make him known, I think, primarily by your lifestyle. Your lifestyle witness. I want to call it your lifestyle witness. Lifestyle witness. When people witness your love. And I want to say it this way, not just love, I want to call it charity. You know why? See, King James called it charity. When we get these nice little new versions, they call it love. But charity is deeper than love. Charity is love in action. You ever notice that you give to charity? Because charities actually do something. They don't just come there to a person and say, oh, we love you. Wouldn't it have been something if the Good Samaritan just came to the man that was wounded by the side of the road and said, brother, I'm praying for you, be encouraged, you know, you're going to get up from this. Jesus is a healer, God bless you, have a great day. That was not love, and it didn't manifest any charity to him at all. But when he stopped and changed places with the man, and the Bible says he took him on his own animal and took him to an inn and he paid for him. He said, whatever it costs after this, I'll pay it when I come back, because it'll always cost you to help other people. But he changed places with them. He had a lifestyle witness. And our witness of how we live, people need to be able to recognize Jesus because we do the works of Jesus. Jesus said, I go to my Father, and the works that I do shall ye do, and then greater works than these shall ye do. I don't think that it meant greater in terms of significance. I think it meant greater in terms of number. Like to say that 5,000 is greater than one. And Jesus said, now, you are thousands, you are millions, and I'm only one. Now, greater works than these shall you do, because I go to the Father.